something. I don't know. We'll see if we can sell it, maybe. We'll see if it'll lift up a car, then we'll try to sell it. Leave the other blades. We don't need them. We don't need these blades, but they're on there. Too much out here today. We got here a poker set. Might actually be sellable. It's kind of cool. Wrought iron style, all twisted. This might be a good fan, actually. Besides the water in it. It's actually really clean though. Most of the times those things look like a dog's been laying on top of it or something, right? Seen some bicycles down here, but we know what they say about little girls' bicycles, right? They don't sell. At least they don't for me. That. I think they were right here. What do we got? A little barbecue grill too. A couple clean little bikes. It's a shame. Yeah, this has got a auction sticker on it or something. Kind of weird. Maybe we bring some charcoals to the flea market and make some burgers or something while we're out there. These are pretty clean. Yep. Right to the scrap pile, unfortunately. So nobody buys them. Boys' bikes you can sell 15 times over. Girls' bikes, I don't know. Cord cutter get it? Yep. Cord cutter got it. Damn. They're out here just getting the good stuff. Nobody wants the light iron. Ain't worth nothing. Alright. Well, at least we know the cord cutter's been out here. We got a stand out for a ladder. Got bent. It's kind of a weird table. It's light iron, but we'll take it, I guess. Somebody must have got the top to the vacuum cleaner already. Don't get hosed down by the sprinklers. Actually got some good tires on it. Wonder if it's sellable. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Still seems like it's kind of there. I wonder if it leaks. Maybe they couldn't get the hose off it. That's probably why. There's a V-cross up there. These things are kind of rare. It's been a while since we've been in here. Probably should have came before it rained, huh? Well, we're trying to get to the Chrysler section. We're after a Patriot or a Compass. If we can find one. Infamous relay plug all corroded. One of my neighbor's cars, I gotta trying to fix it, but oh man, this was a Quadra steer. Damn, was it? Why is it fiberglass? Because of flare side? That's crazy. I guess so, yeah. I didn't know I thought the flare sides were metal, but that's like didn't they have a composite bed for the Chevys too? Like the whole thing was composite at one time, a couple years. Man. Yeah. Where's the Chrysler section? It should be over here. This place is crazy. Could you imagine how much money's just in the dirt around here? Even in just weight. Well, we're in the Chrysler section. Grand Cherokee. That's a Patriot, right? Or is that a... Has this got what we need? I don't see it. I'm looking for a... I want to say 2010 to 2015. Something like that. There's a Patriot. This white one here. I think that's one too, right? I love how people just leave the doors open and everything. What's the year on this one? It's a 14, so this might have it. If we can manage to get it open here. This looks promising. Still got the thickum in it, or whatever you call this thing. But we're after that guy way down there. This one. Let's see if we can figure out how to get it off of there. I see the clips. So let me get some tools and try to pull that thing up here. Oh, we got it yanked up. I guess we'll check it, see if it's as bad as the one that I got to try to replace here. I think I'm just going to cut it out real quick. Let's see. See if I can get it out of there. Looks like it's the same one. So, down here as low as I possibly can here. Alright. Oh, dropped you. Alright. Let me take it apart and see what it looks like inside. Well, they marked it, said if I don't use it, bring it back. They'll charge me $50 for it, but this thing's in way better condition than the one I gotta go work on. Maybe I should make a video on it. I'm gonna, the one that I gotta go work on has another relay here. It has 5 relays in this block instead of the 4. It looks like the wiring from my pictures is exactly the same, but this relay over here, I'm gonna have to unpin and repin the wires into here. I'm hoping I can just splice all of this, because the vehicle was in an accident years ago, and this thing has it's in the wheel well in front of the tire, which is a horrible location, and the wheel liner is missing, cap's missing, bottom cover's missing, which I have over here now. So this thing got so corroded, it melted this relay. I'll show you when I get there, if I haven't already started the video on it. This is the parts run. I was going to rewire all these relays on the outside of the block and just cut all these wires, but every time I go and grab a wire on the other one, they just start snapping off, especially these small ones. So instead of killing myself, maybe I can just butt to connect all these with heat shrink, and it'll be better than it is now, and at least the car will run, because they can't even start the thing, can't run it. And this vehicle still had the same problem, or had a problem a couple years ago, where I think this is the fan relay. It melted or got corroded, and the fan stopped working, and the car was starting to overheat. So I wired in a aftermarket, you know, temperature sensor and rewired the fan, because I didn't know about this problem at the time. But doing some more research, I found this was a common problem with these cars. Patriot and Compass, early 2010s through like 15 or something, there was a major issue. So this one looks really good. It's not corroded. So I guess I'm going to wire this one in there and then repin this one relay, and then maybe I can get this thing back together the way it's supposed to be and not all cobbled. Well, this is going to be cobbled, but whatever. It's better than this stuff being corroded. It's foggy out here. And we're back over here with the heap, just everybody else's parts. All right. This is a keep fogging up. It's a 2012 Compass. I think if anybody knows in the comments section what years this problem actually persists, it's like 2010 to 15 or something. Anyway, this relay box is extremely corroded, extremely melted. So we're going to try to swap this thing out. Look at these relays that came out of there. Lord. Every single one of them was full of water. What happens is, if you've seen the junkyard video, they live down there, and you end up losing the inner wheel well lining, and they just fill up with water. And it's just absolutely crazy. Like, look at these things. And the automotive stores want like $40 a piece on these damn relays, so that's kind of crazy. We ordered some off Amazon for 18 bucks. But we went to the junkyard yesterday, we cut one out. It's missing one relay right here in the bottom corner, which hopefully we can depin these 3 wires here. It seems like these 3 are the only ones that are missing out of this block. Everything else seems to be exactly the same from my pictures and things. And I was going to just wire these relays outside of this thing and let them just dangle here, but I decided to go get one because, as you can see, some of these small wires have already pulled out, broken off. So instead of fighting with it like that, I figured we would just cut it all completely off and start over, right? Probably not a bad idea. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I don't want to bore you with wiring together 25 wires and heat shrink and stuff, but we'll come back when we get it together a little way here and see if we can get this car to run again, because it was having intermittent starting problems. The electric fan, a while ago, I might have done a video on it. I rewired the electric fan down here. I put in my own temperature sensor and system, which could have been this. I'm thinking this is the start relay, but one of these in here is the fan also. So this thing's been a problem for a long time. I'm surprised the car was even running. But it finally started giving intermittent starting issues, and I came here the other day and I got it to start about 6 or 7 times, but the battery light was on, it wasn't charging. So this one is in actually pristine condition compared, you know, so we should be all right. So we just got a bunch of these wires we got to splice in. We'll do some nice connections, heat shrink, keep it clean, see if we can relocate this thing up into here somewhere where the tire's not just completely waterlogging it 24/7, right? See if we can get this beast back running. Well, We got that hooked up. Everything's plugged back in. All the relays are in. Still getting a spark on the battery terminal though. This thing's got some sort of draw, but maybe this fuse box was the draw the whole time, you know. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to start. Hold on, let me tighten up this battery a little bit. Alright, moment of truth. We still need to get a wrench for this battery, but let's see if this thing will start up. We were having intermittent starting problems and no charging when it did start, so let's see. This fucking, really? Freaking Jeeps. I hate Jeeps. I hate Chryslers in general. This thing's got high mileage too. Alright, no smoke. Still no start. Jeez, man. It must have fried something else. What I was afraid of. This thing might be dead. DOA. I don't know how much more to... I know I got all the good connections here, so... The wires are cut back, they were clean. I got everything hooked up correctly. I don't know, guys. This thing might be done. She might be donezo. I was hoping it would be an easy fix, right? Planned obsolescence, right? I guess I'll try to tighten up this battery terminal real quick and make sure that's not the problem. It's pretty much doing what it was doing the other day with the relays being melted. Well, 210,000 miles on a compass, I guess, is pretty good. I guess you got your money out of it. I ain't putting no more time into it, I know that. We already did a couple hours the other day, a couple hours today. Junkyard missions. I guess we're just gonna have to sell them an Ultima that runs. Alright, I quit. It's getting too hot out here. My brain can't wrap around it. I checked continuity on all my connections. They're all good. So, I don't know. Alright, y'all. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Get out there, try to cobble something together, even if it's wrong. It don't always work, but sometimes we get lucky. See you on the next one.